If you enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe. Today I'm playing A-Force with She-Hulk as the leader, Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., Okoye, and Domino. I've played A-Force I think once before, but I've never played Domino, and I really haven't played Okoye very much. I'm hoping Okoye can help bodyguard a little bit Scarlet Witch. I know she's not great at physical attacks, and Andy's playing defender, so he can change his attacks. So I think this is going to be a really interesting game, and I think it's going to be fun. My team tactic cards today are Recalibration Matrix, A-Force Assemble, Stalwart Determination, No More Mutants, and Whims of Chaos. Really looking forward to hopefully playing A-Force Assemble and Stalwart Determination. I've played A-Force maybe once, but I don't remember playing those cards, so I want to see how they work out. I've played Whims of Chaos and No More Mutants for Scarlet Witch. They're always really useful, and Recalibration Matrix, it can just kind of change your luck a little bit. I'm hoping that these cards will kind of give me an edge. Andy is good playing the defenders, and he's very determined. I've won the last couple of games, so he really wants to beat me this game. So hopefully these cards can help me out.
This week I'm coming back with the defenders, led by Dr. Strange. He's bringing Wong, Hulk, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. So I haven't had a chance to try Luke Cage or Iron Fist yet, but I've got a really good idea how they're going to play into this list. Hulk needs some help. He hits really hard, but he's really also pretty easy to take out, even with 20 stamina. So between Luke Cage and Iron Fist with the Team Tactic card, especially Heroes for Hire, and Wong and Dr. Strange, I'm hoping I can keep Hulk alive long enough to be able to inflict some good amount of pain you know, stay around in the game, hopefully to the end. We'll see what happens with that. You know, have people who can support him. That kind of makes it focused on Hulk himself, which may be a bad tactic, but I think this is the chance for Hulk to kind of shine in this kind of list. Plus, we've got She-Hulk and Scarlet Witch on the other side, so Doctor Strange and Hulk need to make sure we can do maximum effort to take them out. All right, my team tactics cards are Pentagram of Farala, Kung Lao Training, Heroes for Hire, Bitter Rivals, and 1-2 Punch. So the Pentagram is kind of a given. It's a good movement mechanic. The Kung Lao Training, Nikki showed me last time we played that that's a great mechanic if you're defending and the attacker does really, really well with their roll, making them re-roll it. Heroes for Hire, it's a great bodyguard card that allows you to throw as well. And the other cards are good for just maximizing damage in a round. All in all, I'm hoping just to inflict as much damage, especially on Scarlet Witch and She-Hulk, to get them out of the game. And the cards are kind of a tactic to do that. We'll see how it all goes. I'm pretty hopeful. This is a team I feel pretty comfortable with. Now again, haven't played Luke Cage or Iron Fist yet, but I have a good idea what they can do, and I know how this whole squad will kind of synergize together. So hopefully that will work for me, and we'll see what happens.
Alrighty, so the defenders have priority. No crazy shenanigans, we're going to get right to it. And that means the Hulk. So my basic plan here was I'm going to have the Hulk kind of be supported by Wong, Luke Cage, and then to a lesser degree Iron Fist. But Iron Fist is also kind of protecting Doctor Strange here. That was my initial plan going in here. I wanted to try to have Hulk survive as long as possible, but we'll see how well that works.
Okay, I'm moving Black Widow up. She's gonna go get the cure. This new crisis is a little too on the nose.
Right now? Yeah. In fact, you kept on calling it the vaccination and the vaccine throughout the game. I mean, it's not wrong necessarily, but
that's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like, yeah. So, Doctor Strange, I'm going to go grab another one of the vaccinations, the cure. So that I wanted to try to grab two right off the bat. Hulk, I thought, could at least hold on to one for a round or two. And if maybe the whole game. So Doctor Strange, I thought, was a good person to grab that second one.
Okay, so there's Domino. And I am moving her up to that portal.
Yep, the Infernal Portal, I think? Something like that. You're trying to figure out the best placement for her. So Wong up. What I wanted to do here was get Luke Cage to a point where he could start doing his job, which is bodyguarding the Hulk. So I use the meditate as my first action to give myself a power. Then I give it over to Luke Cage, so he now has 2 power, giving him the ability to bodyguard. Then move Wong up to grab that portal. Thought that was an easy thing for him to do. Safe-ish.
Scarlet Witch. I was trying to decide what to do here, and I didn't want her to get incinerated, but I wanted to get her in a good position.
I actually wasn't minding if you were going to throw the car. The worst you could do is 3 damage, and that's 1 more dice of damage for me.
Right, and I was just out of range to... That's right. I was wanting to attack Hulk, but I was like trying not to get incinerated.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get into a good position because the car.
Yep. So now Luke Cage is in position to bodyguard. That was kind of the key point for him to keep him alive, and I'm hoping that's going to work out well this game.
All right, Okoye. And I brought her in to hopefully do some bodyguarding and helping Scarlet Witch.
I just thought that was kind of funny that we had bodyguards on each side, and we were kind of matched up in one way perfectly parallel to each other. So, all right, so Iron Fist. There were some problems with moving him. So, yeah, that's why that check mark was already there. We'd done it before and had to kind of redo it.
Okay, She-Hulk.
Scooch up a little bit. Thank you. So, round 1 over. I get priority for round 2, and she just set me up perfectly for this next round. I am looking forward to it.
Round 2. And at the beginning of this round, I'm playing Stalwart Determination. And anyone who on my team who plays, or on A-Force who plays a power, cannot be pushed or thrown this round.
That takes away some of my fun. Alright, so Iron Fist. He had a surprise for me this game, and that came in the form of the flying kick. It provided me two major benefits. The first one is it's a movement mechanic. The second one is that one power generation, and that is going to become key to me throughout this game. No spoilers here, but the flying kick really became essential to my strategy. So, first of all, doing that one to get me up to closer range of She-Hulk. We both rolled really crappy there, but at least I scored 8 damage to her. But I was able to get right up next to her, so la 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 la, kick it right to like a stone wall, basically. But hey, it worked well. So now I'm going to do a Chi Strike. This time I'm going to Mystic Empower it because I need to Hex her. That's the beauty of playing the Defenders. So this is a Mystic Empowered Chi Strike. I'm going to do a physical attack because her energy is a lot better than physical. Well, not one. It's one better. She was able to block 2, but I was still able to get 2 through. So, slowly chink it away on her. But that set me up for the next round.
Alright, Hex Bolt on the Hulk and Scarlet Witch.
Whose Mystic Defense is actually better than you'd think it would be.
Yeah. Alright, 4. Is that right?
Yes. Yep.
Let's do it again. I was hoping I'd get some skulls.
There's your
look,
skull.
Andy, there's one.
Stupid skull. Hey, there's a shield. I blocked one. Yay!
And there's another skull.
Oh.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You blocked 1, 4, but I get to put 2 special conditions on you, which is poison and hex.
So actually, that worked well for me. I didn't bodyguard that on purpose because I needed some power. I was able to do my Gamma Leap. I'm at 9 power at this point. So Gamma Leap over for a perfect Beam 3 attack on these 3. So that's what I'm going to do. Thunderclap against She-Hulk. I just cannot hit She-Hulk for anything today. That's a little disappointing, but I still have 2 more people to Thunderclap on. Okoye, so much better. But Okoye is Okoye, and she rolled really well. She forgot at first the reroll that she automatically gets, but that turned out to be a hit anyways. And then Domino. Decent hit. Really annoying that crits don't work on her, but I'm hexed anyway, so it doesn't matter. Well, crits, they do count as a hit. So I decided to do it again. I mean, one Thunderclap deserves another, right? Yeah. Still cannot. And okay, I should not have rolled those. So I did 1 more point of damage than I should have to her. We catch that here. That I realized, crap, I'm hexed. So I quickly take that away, as you'll see. Take that away, Andy. So that past Andy bad. That dazed Okoye right there. Even with me cheating. Oh, look at all those crits that I can't do a dang thing about.
Being hexed is pretty nasty.
Well, plus it's Domino, so it's like a double hex.
But you're hexed too.
Yeah. So I actually just dazed her as well. So She-Hulk is now up.
Okay, so I was going to... Who was I? Hulk, and then you used your card. So it's against Iron Fist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you block 2, is that right?
4. Blanks count.
Oh, that's right.
Master Martial Artist.
That is right. The defense rests again because he got, what, slow and stun. And if he gets this one, he gets stagger.
Automatically, so yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty nasty.
It is really good. Yeah. Totally worth it. I'm glad I did it on Iron Fist. Alright, so now Luke Cage is coming up. Again, just to make sure he's within range of Hulk, because I have a feeling I'm going to need it soon. And then I'm just going to do a Power Man Punch to Scarlet Witch there. Because she's kind of weak to physical. But you've got to roll well, Andy, to be weak to physical. So I throw a car at her. Luke Cage, street level fighter. And luckily, she doesn't tend to roll well when it comes to dodging. So she took all 3 damage there. Yay!
Okay, Black Widow is coming to save the day. And she is going to do automatic pistol on Luke Cage. How dare you attack my friend?
What's up with all these redheads?
He does not look concerned.
He does not. He's got bulletproof skin. I don't know if you knew.
Ooh, maybe he should have been concerned.
Not yet. Not yet. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that block was a crit. We went back and looked.
But so 3 and then 1 damage automatically taken off because of my skin. So I mean that was still good. I think you believe like you did 2 points of damage to me there.
And this is rapid fire. Not as good.
And my bulletproof skin caught that. Pink, pink, pink. I'm Luke Cage. Sweet Christmas. All right, so Wong is coming up, making sure I'm in range to grab that portal still. And then I'm going to do the ability to, it's Vishanti's Blessing, remove 1 special condition. So I'm removing that stagger from Iron Fist. Nikki's like, can you do that? Yes, yes you can. Unless somebody tells me I'm wrong. But I'm almost positive. It says 1 special condition, and as far as I know, stagger does not become a unique special condition. Alright, so Nikki's out of people, so I go ahead and move up Doctor Strange. Again, attacking She-Hulk. How many people have attacked her this round? Too many, Nikki. Or not enough. Depends how you look at it. Bolts of Bedevilment! So, not bad. Just 2 more. And that's the round. It's, hey, I won't complain. 2 people dazed in that round. I love it. Let's see what happens in round 3, shall we?
Round 3. Scarlet Witch is going to attack Hulk with Cruel Twist. This is a cruel twist, Andy.
It is. We're cousins.
Really?
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch and Hulk are cousins.
For some reason I thought that was She-Hulk.
It's like, what?
No, seriously. Banner and Scarlet Witch are cousins. No, they're not.
What madness is this? Okay, so I thought I had reality contortion. You have to roll a skull to get that. That's why I did that. So sorry, I messed up.
Cheating.
All right, so attacking Hulk again, but you use Luke Cage to bodyguard.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. You block 1. No, and then you only took 2 because of his unbreakable skin.
Yep.
Okay, I'm playing A Force Assemble, which will add a defense dice.
If you're within range of somebody else on your team.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who I think it was Scarlet Witch. Anyone within...
No, there's 3 of them that you picked.
I'm going to have to read the card again. Okay, then I'm using Whims of Chaos to take Incinerate off of She-Hulk. And then I put Root on Hulk.
One we don't see very often. So maybe I should have attacked with Hulk now, but I didn't want to. I want to attack with Iron Fist. And here's where I was talking about. I have 7 power right now. Flying Kick is a guaranteed 1 power. So I don't even have to damage her to get it. But I do want to damage her, obviously. So good Flying Kick there, 4 damage. Now I have the ability to do Iron Fist. I have my 8 power. Not remembering Sheik and Bodyguard. I got a little too eager there. That's probably why I should have done Hulk first. But I did get my Iron Fist off. It did give She-Hulk a damage. It also damaged Domino for 1. And had Okoye survived this, she would have gotten staggered. I'm sorry, no, activated, not staggered. But as it was, she's out.
Okoye is such a hero.
She is.
Okay, superior weight training plus defense rest. Get ready for this, Andy.
Oh,
Get
this is gonna
ready
hurt.
for
Ow! I'm only size 1, remember. Hulk, he's very tiny. Oh, those dice.
It's like 13 dice or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, you're like, I need more dice to roll now.
Yeah, I couldn't find enough.
And you would unhexed yourself at this point, so...
So that's 7, you blocked 3.
3.
So you took 4. It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. Here's your more dice. Actually, no.
Oh, that's right. I'm rolling.
rolling.
I'm rolling for crits. That's right. So there's 2 more. So that's 5.
And I am using Horgoth's Hoary Wisdom to try to keep myself alive here. That's cocked, which that's what you're going to hear. Well, you see me point at a minute. That was pretty much on its side, but it doesn't really matter. I think I had 2 stamina left at this point. Maybe 1. So I make her re-roll it. I'm kind of desperate here.
Yeah, you're desperately trying to get something going.
I think I only do have 1 stamina, actually. And that doesn't do me any good.
It was a valiant effort.
I told her, no re-roll. I made you re-roll. No extra dice. And then I was like, is that cocked? Just like it was going to do me any good. Yeah. All right, so here's where I make a mistake. And I know someone's going to call us on this one. Hulk should have stayed there. He stays there, even though he's out. He should have stayed there for the rest of the round. So that was our mistake. I should have left him where he was until the end of the round. So now for a little bit of payback, I'm going to do Bolts of Bedevilment on She-Hulk. Nice. I like it. 3 crits. Another crit. Too bad I can't roll another one. And now I'm going to do a Mystic Empowered Bolts of Bedevilment, which is no good there. I completely... Oh, but I have the Eye of Agamotto! So 2. Thank goodness for the Eye of Agamotto.
1, because I blocked 1.
Oh, well, fine. 1.
Okay, Domino. Grenade bounce on Iron Fist. Take that, you smug jerk. I don't know why, but I was just thinking of Iron Fist as being a smug jerk the whole game, and I don't know why. I don't even know the character.
He's probably the most honorable person there.
I know. I remember the series.
So you used probability manipulation to turn those skulls into crits. Yeah.
Yeah, Domino's pretty cool.
She was frustrating as all get out. So you just dazed Iron Fist. Now you're throwing a grenade at Doctor Strange.
Also a smug jerk.
How dare you? He's a doctor.
1, 2, 3, blocked 1.
Or did I?
Oh, this is what makes Doctor Strange annoying.
So I took 1. And I am incinerated, which is annoying. That's actually half the fun of that one. So I'm just going to meditate twice with Wong. I'm out of range to do anything else, and I need to make sure I capture that portal. I need the points. I don't think I listed here, but you're getting in range to do interrogation here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So Black Widow, one of the cool things about the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Black Widow is she can interrogate dazed characters.
Yeah, okay, I did put it there.
And get a victory point.
So that was a good round. Lost the Hulk, unfortunately, but that was not totally unexpected. She-Hulk is really hurt. I'm feeling still pretty good. I am looking forward, and I have priority. No, yes, I have priority. Look at all those knockouts. All right, round 4. Nikki has tied up the game now. My glorious lead. So I'm going to start with a flying kick to Scarlet Witch. Because flying kicks are fun.
Are they, though?
They are phenomenal. And again, this goes to the whole point. I'm at 7 power right now, and I need 8. So doesn't matter. You know, I'm really hoping I daze her here, but it's not as important as getting that 1 power.
This is my last ditch attempt to save Scarlet Witch from getting dazed.
Did not work.
Nope.
So she is dazed. And I have 8 power. You know what time it is? Iron Fist time! I think you're on like maybe 2 stamina.
Yeah, I think I had 2, maybe 3 stamina left. So, yeah.
So, blammo! She is out. Again, she should have stayed. That was our bad.
We were both emotionally exhausted at this point with the ups and downs of this game.
Really? Tear gas.
Tear gas. Okay. This is Black Widow making Luke Cage cry. My point was I wanted to... He gets poisoned because of this, because of tear gas. And that... Now I do Widow's Kiss, which for every special condition, she adds a die.
Holy crap, Nikki.
I love the fact that she just did Widow's Kiss. I love it.
I was telling her, she really played Black Widow super well in this game. I applaud her for that. So I'm making bitter rivals of Scarlet Witch now. Mainly so I can lower the defense of Black Widow. I believe there's nothing that says you can't do that to a dazed character. So please, if I'm wrong, let me know. But yeah, that was the whole point. She's in range of Black Widow, so Black Widow has 1 less defense die.
And she's incinerated.
And she's incinerated, so I'm trying to get that legacy cure from her. If I do, I win the game. Pulling out all the stops. So martial artist blocks 1. Unfortunately, that's not good enough. So no win there. She does a parting shot at insult to injury. I'll get you next time, Black Widow.
Okay, Domino. Lucky shot on Iron Fist.
That was a lucky shot.
That was a lucky shot. So she's going to do it again. So 3, block 2.
So, yeah, I'm still there. Vishanti's blessing to heal Doctor Strange, then meditate with Wong. That's it. That was a quick round 4. This game is so close, and unfortunately now she's got priority for the next round. But again, if I can get that legacy cure on Doctor Strange, I can win this game. So let's see what happens. All right, time to bring out the big guns here. This is the Pentagram of Farala. So, Black Widow, your days are numbered.
We'll see about that. Okay, Scarlet Witch, Hex Bolt on Doctor Strange. So 4, you blocked 1. 3.
I still don't know why I didn't use Ayabaga here. I should have. I guess I thought I could take the hits.
Cruel Twist. It is a Cruel Twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, 4, 5.
So I blocked 2.
Oh, you do. I am Agamotto. Okay.
Agamotto! And that dazed me, unfortunately. So I guess I should not have been telegraphing my punch there with the Pentagram Farla. Whoops! She said she was going to go after Iron Fist until she saw me do that too, so I really...
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did. Like, oh, guess I better go after Doctor Strange.
So Domino going after her with Iron Fist here. And because she used probability manipulation, she was able to turn that into a crit, block the damage. She is so frustrating to attack because of probability manipulation and the fact that I can't roll another die for my crits. So, yeah. And then she gets to roll one more because, yeah, she blocked all of that damage because of that. Plenty of power to do so. So, she is now down to 1 stamina. 1. Ugh.
Black Widow is using the cure to get rid of Stagger. And then she's going to use the pentagram, I believe.
You're not supposed to do that.
Yes, I am.
I forgot that to put his marker down. He is dazed. Boop.
So the idea was I'll interrogate him.
Will you? How dare you interrogate Dr.
She's
Strange?
good at interrogation.
She is. Now you're like, what to do?
Oh, that's right. So I'm like, well, there's Wong over there. I guess I could... And I think we... Did we decide he has cover? Or?
Yeah, he has covered her.
But I thought, well, might as well try. So no damage.
But you got rapid fire. No damage. So, Nikki, every now and then you need a hero to step up. Wong is that hero. He's going to step up. Wong versus Black Widow, strike. You have 1 stamina left, Black Widow. Wong, can you do this? Yes, you can. Good job, Wong. You just daced Black Widow. He's a hero.
You're really proud of Wong there, Andy.
I was super
just
proud
like,
of my Wong there.
Wow. It just sounded really bad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is a PG show, Andy.
You just turned it to 13.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that went pretty well.
Yes, it did. You just KO'd Iron Fist there, so this game is so close at this point. I'm only ahead by a point. This last round is going to determine everything. Alright, so Doctor Strange is up. I need to take Scarlet Witch out of the action because I do think she's the biggest threat here. So I'm going to do the Crimson Bands of Sidorak. And this is where I messed up horribly. She was bound. I had activated her. And I don't know why I didn't register that when that happened. I was more concerned on the damage, so I attacked her again when I should have attacked Domino. That was stupidity on my part. I did just KO her here, but I should not have been focusing on her.
Yeah, that could have changed the game. All right, Black Widow tear gas on Doctor Strange. That put poison on him. So now Widow's Kiss, I believe. Is that right? Widow's Kiss. Four, you blocked one. Does that take him out?
Yeah, that KO'd him. So I've got Wong to try to save my stupidity move there. He was a hero last time. Domino is on 1 stamina. Can he do this for the win? No. Because she's got probability manipulation. Had she not, that would have gone differently. But as it stands, 17-15 A-Force. Good job.
We bring to you a very special after-action report. As you can see, we're wearing different clothing. This is because...
Or they didn't notice at all.
Or you didn't notice at all.
I seriously doubt it.
But... So we ran into not a controversy. I don't know what the correct term would be for this one.
Well, okay, while we were reviewing the video, we noticed that...
There was a mistake done in the last round that was unintentional on my part. Basically, and I know probably there are people screaming, when Doctor Strange hit Scarlet Witch, or the first attack with the Crimson Bands of Sidorak, I bound her. I had every intention of binding her. That's the whole reason I did the attack. I got distracted, or I'm pretty sure I heard my youngin in the background, but I got distracted, and when we resumed like that didn't happen.
Yeah, something happened, because that's why you wanted to do that one.
Right.
Because you wanted to bind her, so... Because
at that point she was activated, and I did not need to worry about her. And I kind of knew how I was going to win. So as the video played out, I had attacked her again, and I ended up KOing her. That wasn't my intention. That, again, my intention was to bind her and then attack Domino. So after reviewing the video, we did just that.
This was round 5, right?
This is round 6.
And who did you bind?
Scarlet Witch.
Okay, right. All right.
So when we replayed that part of it, I ended up KOing Domino, who was only on 1 stamina. That was the whole point of doing what we were doing at that. So you know, Nikki was going to originally give me the victory, and I didn't want.
I still give him the victory. We went and we kind of played it out.
Because yeah, I mean, it was one of those things that's part of the problem with playing with the kids around. Is they do stop us quite a bit. This is why you'll never see a live video.
Andy blames it on the kids. I think we were emotionally exhausted from the highs and lows of that game. We were just like...
I was quite literally said, hey, come over here, and I did. And I came back and forgot what was going on. So that's, again, part of the issue. But I also do not want to take away that Nikki played a really good game.
I think it was a good game. It was exciting, and it was going back and forth. And I think, for me, I was so, like... I loved the fact that Black Widow did really well.
Oh my gosh, she was phenomenal in that game.
She was really good, and
I said so a couple times. I mean, that was a damn near a master class in how you play Black Widow, using all of her abilities.
And I think, you know, even Scarlet Witch, she wasn't as much of a powerhouse as in other games we played, but she lasted a lot longer than I thought she would.
She couldn't be ignored. But there were other people who definitely couldn't be ignored, and that, you know, kind of overshadowed her a little bit. Like, you can't ignore Hulk. She or he Hulk.
Yeah. You
can't ignore them. And then Domino, I tell you what, she was just frustrating the ever-living bejesus out of me near the end.
She's hard to take out.
Yeah, because you can't, the crits. Yeah. It's, you know, it's like you're always hexed against her, but she's not.
Just the fact that she's got, what is it?
Probability manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
That's, you know, really combined. Good. And that almost saved her when we redid the game. In fact, it did to a degree, but once, so you turn 2 skulls into, well, you can see the video. You turned a skull into a crit, and then you re-rolled, no, 2 skulls into a crit. And then you re-rolled both, and then you rolled another skull. Well, you can't turn that one into a crit.
Well, and I didn't have enough power either, right?
You would have had 1 power. You could have done it if you, but that's not the way that rule works.
Right.
So, yeah, it's kind of funny that way. But I tell you what, that was a very solid team you played against. I was not at all disappointed how I played the defenders.
I think you were just having fun. Like, it was just like anytime Andy plays Hulk, he's just
I love Hulk. Yeah, so. He's not. I'm rather annoyed with his defenses. That's my only issue. I could live with him being a short mover, but the fact that he's only got 2, 2, and 3 for his defenses just it doesn't make sense to me, comic book wise. So
right, and you had Luke Cage, and you had
Luke Cage, yep. Iron Fist.
Iron Fist with the card. He could
Heroes for Hire. Mm-hmm. I was very happy both of them. Doctor Strange did with Doctor Strange, and then
Doctor Strange was good.
Hero Wong in the end made things happen. It was phenomenal. I love it.
It was just like Wong and Black Widow were just like.
Yeah, it's just the unassuming ones, kind of, you know, because Nikki was going to try to interrogate me twice, and that's when Hero Wong ended up coming back and said, no. Oh. And
Wong saved the day.
Wong saved that, you know, that because that would have won you the game, or at least tied us up. So yeah, it was a highs and lows game. Mm-hmm. It was fun, you know, fun to play, frustrating at the end. And I still don't know how I want to call it. I call that, I want to redo that one again in the future.
We'll have to redo it.
We'll have to redo it, yeah. But
it's the pros and cons of taping your games, because if we hadn't watched it, we would have just thought that I won.
Yeah. So and that's, I think, you know, I don't know if I mentioned before, but I would recommend anybody who wants to get better at the game, tape their own games if possible and watch them. We have learned so much from, you know, we've made
also other people watching our games. We've become better. We're like, no, this is what you do.
Right, but then you kind of catch it after a while. You're like, oh, I should have done this or that. You know, even if other people haven't commented on it, so that's always kind of a cool thing to do.
Yep.
But regardless, hopefully it was an enjoyable video one way or another. It is definitely a challenge playing against Nikki. I've never felt like there was a cakewalk. So not after the first few games. I mean, the first few, when you're learning a game, anyone can be, you know, but.
Andy's like, I really found a game I think you're going to like. And he was right. I love this game. It's really fun.
It is a lot of fun.
If you think it's fun, then you're going to get better at it.
Yeah. And the beauty is you really can just play who you want and be successful with them. Mm-hmm. Early on, you always wanted to be good with 3-point Scarlet Witch, Black Widow. And you become very good with her. You know her ins and outs, and you know, that's fun. you know, when you get to play your characters who you want to play and you can do well with them. So we still don't know what we're going to play next week or the next game. Deadpool should be in, but that's still a huge question mark. And, you know, in theory, I should get them painted in time. But other than that, I don't know who else is supposed to be coming in. I think the Spider people are at the end of June. So that will be fun when they come in, but we'll figure it out. We'll have some fun. And hopefully this was enjoyable. We had a good time playing, you know. Mellow Andy came back out.
Mellow Andy, he meditated before. He was, you know, cracking jokes the whole time. It was the Andy I love. So. Not angry Andy.
Not angry Andy. He doesn't do well in games.
Andy
so.
Angry isn't fun.
No, it's not. It's not fun. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and we will see you all next week. All right, bye.
Bye.